issues, or these are the things that we're going to try and draw upon, personal issues, stuff that we've been through. Because when you're making, it's going to be musical based, but when I write music, the music what I feel, or the music I write is personal. It expresses itself to say, this is your chance to say, listen, this is what we feel, this is what we, you know what I mean? Your voice to be heard, it means something to you, yeah? It has a commonality, you know what I mean by that? Love, yeah, is the main thing that we write about. Why do you think that is?
Because everyone's got issues as well.
There you go. No matter what colour you are, no matter what background you're from, no matter where you're from, no matter what age you are, you understand what love is. Or we understand, so say, you don't understand what love is properly yet. But, you know, yeah.
So we've got a car.
So you'd have, you always have a character, you always have some sort of character to develop and tell stories.
That's a good line to have. So you straight away, everything you're doing is based around it's all about the music.
Maybe, that's what it is. So what we're going to do is, those, at the moment, those two images we've got, one or the other. Yeah, just think about that. Think about, as soon as you start thinking about one thing, yeah, it's like what Israel do, it's like you start adding something to it, you know what I mean, like a story.
Right then, so there's a character that's just walking down the street, and there's lots of things that happens to him, but he just doesn't care because he's just like going with the flow. He'll be like walking around, there'll be like all these crimes going on around him.
But he's just like going with the flow, not getting angry. And like different people are like spitting the bars like every like couple of bars.
When one person comes along, and then they begin to have a dance battle with another person.
And then it like weird stuff are happening to them, like they're getting splashed or rain's happening, and then they're just going with the flow still, like not being getting upset and that.
Kind of idea that maybe everything around him could be like slightly fast forwarded, so he's just like going with the flow like slowly, while everything around him's like.
Everything's more chaotic around him, and that's really sick.
At the end of the video, when everyone's chilled out, what are you doing then?
There's some magic tricks.
Doing magic tricks. And you can actually do some, can't you, magic tricks as well. So we
We
don't have to do any special editing to make it look like your trick works, because you're going to do it, nobody's going to be. Yeah, that's the way you do it. So you're going to have to practice those tricks then.
Action.
You're right for it.
Yeah.
James interview, shot one, take one.
Wait, no, hold on, wait till you get out. It's
That's why you've got to wait a few seconds. It is.
No, it's cool, we're going, you're still rolling, yeah? So you just got to wait for everyone to get out and quiet. Everyone's quiet.
Just be happy with what you see on the monitor before you shout action.
Yeah. Right, ready? No, cool, we've already marked it. We've already marked it, everyone's ready.
Camera check.
No, we're ready to go, we're ready on action. The director's just waiting for everyone to settle, yeah? And then you're going to say action, yeah?
Action.
So, what's your name? James.
Who are you? Yeah.
I always steal.
Yeah. And the next one you got I will never. And the last one you got is I will always. Yeah. So think of something that you will always do. Do you know what I mean?
Always breathe.
There you go, that's a good one. Because if you don't breathe, what happens? There you go. You have no life, you know what I mean? So that's a good one right there. I will always breathe. And you know what? The best way to do, you know, when you get all excited or if you're all upset, what's the best thing to do? Take deep breaths. You see, before I go on stage, I get like nervous and I start hyperventilating. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
And you start going. Yeah. Have you ever been that angry? Or have you cried that much that you... Yeah. That's your breathing, that's hyperventilating, and what happens there is how quick you calm that down. It's because your heart is beating, overbeating, it's beating fast. So what you do is just take deep breaths. Yeah?
Turn it up a bit. Rocking up a dock, you get me? No ramping. Yo, just flow. I'm a just flow. I'm a just flow. You know what? Just flow. No
I'm going to move the camera, we're going to lock it off, yeah? So, when it gets to the end. Yeah, something like that. So if you lock it off there.
Action!
I'm rolling. Beat.
Action!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just flow. Just flow.
Just flow.
Just flow.
Yo, just flow, just flow, just just flow, just flow, just flow, just flow,
Just flow.
The name is Jordan, J for the C. I am who I am and a be who I be. I will be the one who studies hard. I won't be the one who don't give up.
I will never swear, I will never smoke, I will never kill, I will always do it. I don't understand why people always lie, why people go tall, but most of all, why people have skills, why people get bills.
I'll never do drugs, I'll never be a thug, and I will never kill. I'll always try and watch the bill. I don't understand why man's that brave, why do they look for an early grave, but most of all, why man's try and kill, why don't they sit down and chill?
Who am I? I'll never kill, I never do drugs, and I'll never hang out with thugs. I will always chill. I don't understand why the purpose of life, why there's killings with knives, and most of all, why there's thugs, why do people do drugs.
I will never pull out a shank. I will never rob a bank. I will never fight my brother. I will always respect my mother. I don't understand why people shoot and kill. I don't understand why people just don't chill. And most of all, I don't understand why mans are thugging. I don't understand why everyone isn't loving.